The time for knowledge to arise is now, and many will believe that the truth is a lie and that the lies are the truth. So it is right now. This video today is to educate. I beg you to listen. A lot of knowledge is about to be released on the face of this planet, in the face of this world. And what I need you to understand is that everything is topsy-turvy. What you have been told are fantastical lies, led and made to destroy you. Most of the time, these lies are turned on their heads, so as to make you look one way and never look in the other direction. We shun each other for having different beliefs when we should be accepting each other and helping each other through these hard times. We make mockeries of one another for no other reason other than just to mock one another. We harm each other when we should be lifting each other up. And the time to find the truth is a short window. There is about to be a dramatic influx of knowledge on this planet in information. The problem is that with as much AI out there, many will say that it's not real, and many will choose not to believe it. Not everyone will, and many of the people that you love won't. You need to accept this. I need you to understand that at the end of this existence, there is a space that is just big enough for you to fit in. You can't bring anyone else with you through your space. It's shaped just for you. And you can't fit through anyone else's space. There is a parable that says, how can anyone be saved? And this great master, this great teacher said, it is easier to put a camel through an eye of a needle than it is for someone to enter into the great kingdom. Now, this wasn't just some weird thing to say, as to say a sewing needle. The eye of the needle was a real thing. It's a gate, a passage. You see, back in the day, these giant cities that had these massive gates, they would shut the gates at night to make sure that there couldn't be an easy attack. And there was a door attached to these gates, and they called it the Eye of the Needle. You see, if you got to the city late, you would have to go through the Eye of the Needle. And the Eye of the Needle was so narrow that if you wanted to pass through it, you had to take everything off. And then you had to squeeze through it. And the ability to pass yourself, regardless of if it's a camel or a horse or something, would be exceedingly difficult. But what this master was saying is that you have to take everything off. But what's interesting, and the proof that I have of this, is that immediately before this parable was told, a rich young man came to this master and said, I wish to be saved. What must I do, master? And the master looked at him and said, go home, sell everything that you have, and then come back and meet me and come with me. And it said that the rich man went away sad because he couldn't do it. He could not throw off all of those things that bound him here. Sit for a moment and think about that. Could you give up everything so that you could move on? And this isn't just about attachments to people. I'm not saying that. That's not what this is. Our addictions, we fuel ourselves with entertainment constantly that leaves us numb and desensitized. We're grasping at straws. 9 to 5 jobs every day to come home and do what? We learn nothing. We do nothing. We seek meaningless entertainment We are allowing ourselves to rot. So, throw off these things today. Sit and think. Open your window and just sit at your window. Put on your shoes and go outside. Exist. The knowledge is about to come to everyone, all of us. It's about to be here. Something grand is about to happen. There is about to be a great awakening and an opening of our eyes. And this is what I want you to know. If you're here and you're listening to this and you're thinking, I'm very lonely. Maybe there's not people around you that you have the ability to have these meaningful conversations. I want you to understand something. Not everyone will be saved. Not everyone is going to understand. Not everyone is going to see the truth, but many will. You will have people that you can talk to, that you can trust, that you can care about. We are there. There are fewer than the multitudes that exist, but I want you to take heart and have hope. Seek out the masters. Master yourself. Become a master of yourself. Things are about to shift dramatically. Hidden knowledge is about to be revealed. Take heart. Breathe. Exist. Everything is okay. You are wonderful. Continue on what you're doing. Make better choices. Unbind yourself from what you've twisted yourself into. Cast it off. Someone asked this great master, "What must I do? These things that bind me." He said, "It is better to cut off your hand. If your hand is causing you, it's keeping you from moving forward, it's better to cut off your hand and move on into this greater place without your hand than if your hand would cause you from going in. If your eye is keeping you from moving on, gouge out your eye." And this sounds ridiculous today, and what I need you to understand is that what he was saying is anything that is keeping you from moving on is not worth it. And you can't bring anyone with you, and you can't go on anyone's coattails. The shape at the end of your life it's shaped for you, and you can't bring anything with you. And if you have all this junk stuck to us, and that's what we do as we move through life, we stick junk onto ourselves over and over and over again. We get all this junk and this stuff stuck to us, and we stick it on ourselves. You can't take any of it with you. And there's coming a time where very soon we're going to transfer through this state. Begin removing it now. Continue on. Do not give up. Be a light to those around you. Salt the life of those around you. Let us be here for one another. And I will see you all on the other side.